Hello everyone and welcome to the 11th episode of Kotie's Kingdom. In the last episode, guys, we did start working on the new kingdom that I did lay out, as well as work on one building. But in today's episode, guys, I thought I'd take a little step back because there is one thing that I've been dying to do for so long, and I thought I'd wait with it. And originally I was going to do it a little later, but I really want shulker boxes. So in today's episode, we're going to work towards getting that. And in order to do that, we need to fight the Ender Dragon. So what I've done is I've gone ahead and prepared a lot of stuff so that we can go ahead and fight the dragon. Now, the reason why I've decided to fight the dragon now as well is because, as you guys may have noticed in the last episode, I did announce that I was going to start streaming starting Wednesday, the 22nd of this month. That isn't the next Wednesday. Okay. I do not want to encounter those guys. But yes, I did announce I was going to start streaming, and on the streams I will be doing a lot of resource gathering as well as just building on the kingdom on things that I kind of don't want to work on in every single episode, such as houses and so on. So I thought that if I do get shulker boxes, we can spend a lot of time just gathering up the resources, so it is much easier to work on the kingdom, because getting things like gravel and sand would require a lot of runs back and forth. So shulker boxes is definitely the way to go. It's also going to make some farms a lot easier to make in the future. And I thought it would be a pretty nice step back so that we don't just go kingdom, kingdom, kingdom all the time. So we're definitely going to be fighting the dragon today. But in order to get started, I need to know which way to go. And it seems to be that we are heading southwest. Hopefully the... Oh, did it break? Oh, so I kind of don't want to use any more of these just because, you guys didn't know. The end portal can spawn without any at all, which means you need 12 reserved. I did go ahead and spend one on an ender chest. So maybe if it turns nighttime, we're going to have to kill some endermen all the way. But I did not actually bring anything for that. I'm still just going to run and see if we can make it. What I usually do is walk about 300 to 400 blocks out, and then I try and throw another ender pearl. And if it is too far, then I know that it's somewhere further back where I came from. I personally don't think that the end or the stronghold will be anywhere close, because I've been doing a lot of mining down below. So I don't really want to try and throw these too close, because if it was super close, then I would have reached it by now, and we've got to get rid of it. There you go. I've got to do that whenever I see snow like that. But yeah, I've pretty much already dug out a lot of stuff on the ground, lots of caving, and lots of strip mining. So I feel like it would be such a waste to throw the eye vendors quite early on, just because, as said, if I've already dug a tunnel there, then why would it actually be right here? We're down to 11 of these, and I did notice that it started going in a different direction, which kind of means that I went a little too far or something. So I think what we're going to do is actually try and dig down here, because I have a feeling that it should be right under here. It was taking me this direction, and then when I threw it again, it kind of went over here, which means that the stronghold should actually be right here. Usually it would go down in the ground, or it would like stay floating above an area, but I have a feeling that this is actually it. It's not often you see it do like the whole what is going on here with this sandstone? It's not often that you see it just randomly change direction, because obviously it does lead you to the closest stronghold, and I doubt that would change. So I'm just gonna go ahead and mine probably not straight down, to be honest, to see what we can find. I think I found the end portal room. Let's go ahead and kill this spider and just break this door. I'm not really too fond of keeping all the doors in here, because opening them is just horrible. I'm going to go ahead and place as much light as I can, so that hopefully these guys will stop spawning. I highly doubt they will, to be honest, because even though I've noticed in previous versions that even if you light this area up, they'll just spawn in the air. So we might want to half slap this, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and, I guess, use this area to set up a little place where we can just put down some stuff that I don't want to lose, just in case we die. We're going to go ahead and drop all of the, my bow and my tools and such in here, because I won't need them. I'm going to keep the crossbow, the enchanted bottles. I'm going to go ahead and keep the end of the chest. I'm going to try and sleep in this bed real quick, which I can. God, that is good, because I wanted to set my spawn point here, and I was afraid that it would have turned nighttime already. I'm going to keep the ender chest on me. The reason why I want it is so that we can put stuff in, or shulker boxes in there. Also, I guess we can leave it there for now. I'm just trying to leave as much stuff here, or right here, just because we won't really need it right now. I do need some blocks, though. That is something that I completely missed. I mean, that's good. I doubt there's anything else we'd need to fight the dragon. And we're going to try and kill the dragon using just a crossbow and our sword. And I do want to go ahead and just block this off here. Now, that is obviously going to get rid of all torches that I just put down, which means we'll probably see all these guys spawn again. It should be fine. Let's go and just put some blocks there. And yep, they just spawned mid-air. That is quite frustrating, because I don't really want them here. Yeah, let's go ahead and put... How many is there? Wow, we have exactly the right amount. How? I was actually expecting to have to go back and get some more iron or something. But we have exactly 11, and there seems to be just one in here. So I'm going to go ahead and appreciate these cool sound effects. I wish it was louder again. Oh, I guess I could turn it up. And then we're going to wait for the awesome noise of the portal. Let's get going, guys. This shouldn't really be too hard. Although I've never actually killed them with a crossbow before, so I'm quite interested in that. And of course, the goal of today's episode is to also get an elytra so we can do more aerial views of the kingdom, as well as just make it easier to go between places instead of having to set up nether portals everywhere, because that is quite frustrating when I don't really want to go too far. Let's go ahead and place down the final one. Oh, the noise. The noise is absolutely wonderful. I love it. And are we fully prepared? We got our looting. That won't really help. I guess it'll help if we kill Enderman. Got our sharpness sword here. Our good armor. Got some food, water bucket. Lots of glass bottles. The reason why I want a lot of dragon's breath is for a future project, in the kingdom. Which I'll get into in a later episode. But we're gonna go in here. Whoop! And hopefully not spawn in the worst place in the world. It seemed like we did. Oh god, do I have enough blocks to make it across? I was really hoping that we would spawn in a, like, you know, underground that spawn that you can get. That would have been a lot nicer. I need to bridge up as well. I do have the sandstone that I can go ahead and use, which is not really too good. Besides that, I don't actually know if we can go ahead and kill all the crystals, because I don't have blocks and I didn't bring a pickaxe. But this is the weirdest end I think I've seen. The portal is kind of floating. I wonder, can you shoot through this? Let's see. Let's see if I can aim. Ah, can you not? Can you not shoot through it? Let's try again. Oh, you can! Okay, I was just thinking that it would be really, really hard to go ahead and... Oh, that is loud. It'd be really hard to get all of these things destroyed. But it doesn't actually seem that it is too bad. We got our other achievement for advancement for getting the dragon's breath. That is something I'm going to collect a few stacks of, just because, as said, I absolutely love the idea of using them. Can I shoot through this one as well? Yes, okay. I think that is actually all the ones with cages on. The rest are just trying to aim well, which is, of course, going to be an issue, because, as you can see, I am not hitting these. Oh, there's one. Gonna go ahead and turn down the dragon. It is so loud. And then let's see how many of these we can hit. Oh, is he firing the thingy? Come on. Yes! Let's get all this stuff. Now, he fires the most of this when he is in the center part of the place. Oh, God. What is going on? That just dropped my frames so badly. My game sort of froze then. And that just seems to be a general problem with the dragon. I've noticed that it doesn't really run too well in here. But there's already 62 of this. Wow. Alright, I'm gonna just keep collecting this and then we'll destroy the rest of the crystals. Oh, nice shot. Can I get the other one? 2 in a row, maybe? Yes. Of course I did miss one shot, but still really good if you ask me. And I'm almost done collecting all this dragon breath. I feel like I should have brought more than I did. I don't think we've got every single crystal yet. We still have a few more to go, and I do not want to take damage from this. It's also a really, really good way of not taking damage from the dragon breath. It's just to go ahead and pick it up. Can't really deal damage to you if it's not there, can it? Okay, let's see. Can I hit this one? Right there. Come on. I actually overshot it. There you go. There's one. And is that all? No, it's not. I see yet another one. And I looked at an Enderman. Let's go ahead and hit the dragon as much as we can. I will obviously swap to a crossbow once that becomes necessary. I don't think there is any more of the crystals left. So let's go ahead and see how much damage does this do. It does a decent amount of damage, I'd say. And I missed that one. That was just awful. I will say, I think the bow has a harder hit than the crossbow. But I'm actually really liking this. And imagine if the charge that I had was even higher. Besides that, multi-shot would probably kill this guy 3 times as fast if I just, of course, if I could hit every single arrow. But other than that, I have no idea why the game is just, like, running on barely any frames per second. Is that an issue that you guys have as well? Because if you do, then I'd like to know. Because, I don't know, it just seemed like I cannot even fight this guy without my game almost freezing. I don't know if you see. It seems to run a little better on the video than it does for my game, but strange, if you ask me. I feel like sword mode is when you get the most damage done to him, and if you have strength potions, then obviously you're going to do even more. He is more than half health, but we are flying, and not even close. There's one thing I've always been good at, it's sort of PvE style things. There are obviously like boss battles in games like these. There are obviously some things that I'm terrible at, like if you ask me to fight the Ravager with our bow, I'll probably die maybe 7-8 times. I don't know why I'm saying that. No, I'm doing really good with the water bucket. That's pretty much it. As you can see, I can barely hit the bow. Let's see, can we shoot him enough to make him not fly that? No. Alright, I'm just gonna bridge up here and see if I can go ahead and hit him in the face, because it seems like I can't deal damage to that part of him. So I'm gonna have to go all the way over here. And that did so much damage. Wow. Okay. I'm actually really surprised about that. Let's see. Can we get him with the crossbow? I really hope so. Don't go to the center. Come on, don't go center. Don't. Final blow. Oh, that was a good shot. Ender Dragon is dead. We got 3D end. What's this one? Oh, it just says good luck. Great. Oh, I'm actually really happy about the position he is dying in, because all the XP should become available. I'm going to go ahead and stand right here to hopefully make some of it not land by the portal. Because, yeah, there's some that's falling into the portal, which is not good, because they'll end up on at spawn. I did go ahead and mark this spawn, but I don't actually... Well, I have it saved, but I don't really want to run all the way back just to get a few levels. Level 68 is what we got after that fight. That's going to hopefully get me some new gear. As you can see, our gear is not the best, and I really do want some more damage reduction. Try and get all the different enchantments. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to collect the dragon egg here. That's why I kept some torches on me. And, of course, it landed all the way over here. So I can't actually collect it right now for the reason that I didn't bring my pickaxe. Well, I could just go ahead and do this, but I'm not going to do that. Instead, we're quickly going to go back to where our entire setup is, because I want to get rid of some stuff, and that's because I thought that I'd pop into a creative world real quick to explain the bug that I was about to talk about, because I did spend about 10 minutes or so talking about it on the survival world. So in Minecraft 1.14.1, there is this new glitch with the new crouching mechanic, where, as you guys know, we can now fit into smaller spaces, and that means that when you use an ender pearl into an end gateway and it spawns you on the other side, sometimes it can think that you can fit into this kind of block here, and then you'll spawn inside of it and kind of just get pushed without being able to move. Now, if the end gateway does spawn at the very edge of the world or on a floating platform, it could actually push you off of the world. So that is why you'll see that I'll go into the end without any items. I thought I'd quickly just explain this. And let's see if it actually happens here. Yep. Exactly what I did not want to happen on my world. We're gonna go and end a bell in here and just... This is what I mean. It was pushing me backwards. Can I survive this? Oh, wow. Okay. That is the worst spawn I think I've ever seen. We're out on a little platform. We're not even on the other part. I'm gonna have to bridge all the way over to one of those islands. But yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and just see where is this end gateway. I Just place a bunch of blocks here because I do not want to fall off. Not like this, at least. And hopefully that should be good. And then can I actually go ahead and end the pearl back into it? I didn't consider the fact that, yes, I could end a pearl into it, but we have no way of getting back to the actual main island because I didn't have enough blocks to bridge, which kind of sucks. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to try and gather a lot of blocks and just make this really safe. So that we can enter and exit at the same time, and hopefully even make it so that we don't even need ender pearls to get through the end gateway. So this is going to be a tedious task, just for the simple reason that I don't know what it requires. But yeah, if you're doing your own world, then make sure to cover up your thingy right now, or your make sure you go through your end gateway without actually having any stuff on you, because you don't want this happening to you. Because now I lost all the 68 levels that we got from the dragon fight. So, oh god, I am so glad that I came prepared for this. It has been about half an hour since I started exploring here, and we finally found our very first end city. It has took so long because of the amount of bridging I have to do, but it seems like there is indeed a ship on this, and it's quite a medium-sized one, I'd say, which means we should be able to find some shulkers there. Obviously, not every shulker drops the shulker shells, but I think looting 2 might actually make it quite decent. So hopefully we should be able to get a lot of shulker boxes here. That would be ideal, obviously. That is why we're out here. As well as the elytra, but the elytra, honestly, isn't actually the most useful thing right now because we don't have rockets. So yes, we can skydive down and so on, but there is no way we can actually travel from island to island. Now I'm gonna have to watch out here to make sure that I don't get hit by these things. But I do also want to kill the guys, so I'm gonna have to find them real quick. And of course, it's like the... Oh! Okay. No idea what advancement I just got. But let's go ahead and hit this guy quite a bit. He should not take too much damage. And you can see we didn't get a drop there. And I'm fine with flying here. Ooh! I see one! Ah, this is the one where you find the end city. Okay, we went ahead and found the horrible room. The one that is... I mean, I guess it's basically the fly room because you'll be flying around this room quite often from all the shulker things that hit you. I forgot what they're called. There you go, we got yet another drop. Oh, this room has got to be my favorite. We got so many shulker shells that dropped, and how long am I flying for? Okay, there you go, that is good. We're gonna drop down here. That is 1, 2, and there is a third one over there. That is absolutely awesome. Now, I was thinking, do we need to grab the, what's it called? The end rods, but I think they're craftable out of chorus, so maybe not. Let's go ahead and have a look, actually. We can go ahead and search end. No, okay, it doesn't seem like I can use any of it, because I might need the smelted version. I'm just going to go ahead and do the parkour the easy way. I think there is a chest room right up here, actually. It looked like it. Oh, we got new crafting recipes. I could just ender pearl up there, and that should be a lot easier. Yep, we got ourselves 2 chests over here. No ender chest in this one, sadly. Oh, but let's see. Efficiency on breaking 2, that is pretty good, as well as some gold. But let's go ahead. Oh, sweep and edge free. Good shovel and a saddle. This is the thing that is absolutely worth it. We're going to go ahead and put down our sword, and then we should be able to kill Enderman easily, for instance, because we can target more than one at a time. I'm going to go ahead and do something risky here. That could ruin our whole attempt of doing this. There is a shulker up here. I don't know how we're going to get to him, but he seemed to have dropped a shulker shell all the way down there. I'm actually going to go ahead and go down and get it now, because I do not want to lose these. I will take every shulker shell that I get. Time to go for the ship. I do see 2 shulkers up there, which is obviously not the best, but we are going to see if we can make the ender pearl throw. I'm actually not going to go ahead and open up the arch, because it should be possible if we just do that. And of course, we're going to hit the boat, landed straight up on it. We can go straight inside, even grab some healing if we wanted to. I'm not going to. We're just going to head straight on over and take out this guy. And I'm actually going to wait just till... No. Yeah, let's just kill him. And here it is, guys, the elytra. We managed to get it. I'm so freaking excited about this. And we even have 5 shulker box worth of all this stuff. I'm going to go ahead and have a look at the loot first. Not really the best. I doubt I'll actually keep the iron armor. We're going to put it in there. And a fortune-free, efficiency-free pickaxe. I'll not say no to that. As well as some gold armor. But this is what we needed. Sky's the limit, exactly. I mean, that is kind of how Minecraft works. But yeah, there you go. We managed to get the elytra. I'm also going to go ahead and craft up some shulker boxes here. Boom. That looks awesome. That is the first shulker boxes of this series. Now, what I can do is I can go ahead and plop down one of these shulker boxes and just put all the loot that we find in here. And that way we can keep going and store a lot more stuff. I will even put the elytra in there just for now because I do not want to lose it. And then we're going to see if we can go ahead and get the dragon head at the end of the boat. Obviously, we've got to go get that. This is not something that I would ever miss out on because this thing is pretty awesome. And it kind of shows you how many of these you've raided. So I'll make sure to take it from every single one that we find. And oh my god, oh, this is awesome. I've been wanting shulker boxes for like ever since we started this series pretty much. It is like the reason why we came here today. No! I don't want to fly. Go down. Go down. I've come back to the base after spending 2 hours raiding different end cities, and this is what we got. All of the stuff is inside of these boxes. Well, I did actually put some enchantment stuff on the on my sword here. But besides that, this is the shulker box of loot that we got. There is a lot of different enchantments here. Some of them quite useful, some of them not so much. Mainly this one. This one's probably my favorite one, the efficiency 5 mending pickaxe. Just needs unbreaking and then that's good to go. We obviously have the elytras as well as the dragon heads. I sadly missed a dragon head, I think, because I would have had 5 if I took all of them. We got the free shulker boxes from what we crafted. You can see I've already gone ahead and put materials in it. We got 5 elytras as said. All this gear, and in here we've got 50 shulker shells. That is mainly what I went out for. We can make an additional 25 shulker boxes to the 5 that we already have. So 30 total is pretty good for the first run. For 2 hours when I didn't have an elytra or anything, I think that is a really, really good thing. I'm actually going to go ahead and leave this box here, facing that way so that I don't open it up in this direction. But yeah, I think that is all we're going to do in this episode. We managed to get 30 shulker boxes. Well, I haven't crafted them, but we could. I think in one of the next episodes, we're definitely going to work on some kind of way of getting rockets fast so we can actually fly around using the elytra. But besides that, this has been it for the 11th episode of Kotie's Kingdom. If you guys did enjoy it, then make sure to leave a like. And as always, guys, have a wonderful day. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Take care, and goodbye.